Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today I will be showing you how to make a future bass drop in 5 minutes. Let's get started. Drums. This is the drum pattern I came up with. The kick. A crash pattern that follows the kick. I have used 3 different snares. The main snare, a tonal snare, and a dry snare. I also created a hi-hat pattern, and duplicated it to both left and right side to make it wider. The effects on the drums aren't that special, it's mostly EQ to cut the unnecessary lows and highs. I've made the tonal snare by boosting the root note of the sample in the equalizer, like this. Besides that, I have placed a high-pass filter on all the hi-hats, and cut away some frequencies of the crash I didn't like. Synths. Here are all the layers I have used. The main layer, a noise layer, the detuned chords, mid chords, distorted chord stabs, and low chords for some warmth. For the effects I have used a EQ on the main lead, an EQ and wave shaper on the noise lead. Remember, you only need the highs. On the mid chords I have cut away some of the highs to make some room for the noise layer. I also cut away a lot of the bass. For the detuned chords I have done the same. And for the lower chords, an EQ, and a blood overdrive, to give it some soft distortion, I have routed all supersaws to this bus channel. Placed an EQ, to cut out some harsh frequencies. An OTT with 10% depth, where I also adjusted the highs a bit. A reverb. And a fresh air that makes a huge difference. It might be even too harsh now, so you can pull it down a little. Last, I've made 3 sidechains, with the kick, the snares, and the vocal chops as input for the compressor. Basses. Here are all the bass layers. A gritty bass, a lower gritty bass, a hover bass, and a sub bass to fill up the low end. For the effects, I only used an EQ to filter out unneeded frequencies, and a blood overdrive on the gritty bass to give it some color. Here I left some space for the lower frequencies of the other basses and the sub bass. Effects? I only used a few effects for this tutorial, like a crowd FX and some downlifters. In the meantime, I'm working on a big pop progressive house tutorial, so feel free to subscribe if you're interested. I'll also be posting more tips on my Instagram, like how I made the vocal chops I have used in this song, so check it out if you want to. Alright, let's see how the end results sound like. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.